Topic. Please introduce me where you live and your famous place in your house. I'm living away from my parents in a small studio which is near my university. It's so small there is no extra room. Everything is in one room including the kitchen, the bed, and even the refrigerator. Therefore, my favorite room would be my only room. I wish I lived in a bigger place so I can keep more things in my place sparsely. In your childhood, what kind of house did you live in? Compared to the past house, what are some differences about the current house? I had lived in a big apartment complex with my parents before I came to the capital of my country for school. Korea is such a small country, there is not enough places to build houses sparsely, so there are a lot of tall residences. I used to live one of them. It's no wonder I had many neighbors, some of whom I didn't like. There were 4 rooms for each house member. Since I lived on the 9th floor, I was able to see the stream flowing right next to the complex. On the other hand, the building where my current room is located is not as tall as the former one. It is hard for me to enjoy the view through the windows. I prefer the apartment that I used to live when I was young from those reasons. What is the most memorable experience among the ones which happened in your house? I don't have anything to talk about my former house because my parents always took care of any problems whenever they happened. So, let me talk about the current house. It's hard to believe, but there was a small fire broken out by a random drunken guy in this building a few years ago. It was 5 in the morning, and I was sleeping. At that moment, I was wearing a cast on my leg because of the injury I had during a soccer game. I heard someone knocking at the door while screaming that, "Get out! There is a fire." I immediately got up and ran out of the room. I saw a lot of smoke in the hallway getting out of the building. Finally, firefighters arrived and put out the fire. I think that's the most unforgettable memory I have about my house. Since then, fortunately, anything hasn't happened to the building so far.